So, ladies and gents, let's move on to the next topic, which is Duncan. I'm never doing that again. That's fucking embarrassing. On Grace Randolph.
Oh,
Does
gosh,
anyone
she's
remember
back
what
in
she
the
said
news.
about Super Mario Brothers?
Oh,
what did she say about it? Oh, it's not going to make it till Friday. It's not going to make it till Friday.
No.
Oh
I think this movie's going to fall off a cliff and it'll never make $1 billion. I didn't say dollars. I said doll hairs. Duh.
Wow.
And egg
Wow.
on her face. I covered this.
Yeah.
I can't remember when I covered this, when it came out, basically. And I sort of touched on it briefly in another video today, is that, you know, Super Mario Brothers has officially smashed $1 billion globally. In fact, on my birthday, April 30th. And the problem is, you know, you got these individuals that are, activist critics. They sit in a basement theater screen surrounded by other access media critics. It's a big circle jerk of negativity. That is genuinely what it is. You know, like when individuals you see reviewing films generally on YouTube, because we are professional reviewers, we do this. This is literally what we do as well for a living. But we're not access media professional critics. It's a different element. Generally speaking, we go to the theater surrounded by other people. You know, it's a different atmosphere. It's a different vibe. And, you know, you're not indoctrinated in the sort of negative bubble where you just surround these other negative critics reviewing this stuff. I mean, she even said in her review, she was laughing, you know, at the 3 people that found this movie good and were having a good time. It's literally in her bloody review.
Man.
You know, what an embarrassing individual she truly is. And this is part of it. You know, go to the theater, surround yourself with other people, not necessarily like-minded. I mean, it's not like-minded, but, you know, it's the general public. Get a real feel for what the actual public thinks about a movie. And sometimes, not always, that positivity rubs off on you. You go, oh, yeah, this is actually, you know, it's nice, you know. I can hear people laughing. They're having a good time. Oh, you know. And not all the time. You know, if you genuinely think a movie's shit, that's fine. But sometimes, if you're a bit on the fence, being in that bubble, that nice, positive bubble, can push you into some level of, sort of positivity. But look, Super Mario Brothers has smashed $1 billion. What do we think?
I'm not surprised.
Nick.
Oh, my bad.
What do we think?
Oh, go ahead, Nick. Go.
Nick, come on.
No, I knew this was coming.
You said it here.
As soon as the movie started getting good audience reviews, and people were saying this has got so much nostalgia, so many callbacks. It's a good family woke-free movie, and I saw people on social media all over the place saying, you guys got to go see this movie. There's no message in it, no agenda. It respects the characters, the IP. I knew it was going to be $1 billion franchise. And the fact that they are continuing this with other movies and going to be creating the Nintendo Cinematic Universe, Nintendo's about to smash everybody. Disney, Pixar, they're about to be the top dog on the block. But yeah, I'm happy for it. I hope it hits 2 billion. I mean, that's not going to happen, but
it hit $1 billion in 26 days.
Yeah. Yep.
26 fucking days, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a billionaire.
And I don't know if this was one of the topics for today or not, but Return of the Jedi hit over 5 million on only 475 screens.
You know what's sad is what it did years and years ago as the special edition when it was still at the height.
Yeah.
Of its.
But no marketing,
I'm sorry.
No promoting. I'm not trying to get off topic, but just wanted to throw that in there. It was number 4 over the weekend.
No, it's worth going because it ties into this, right? And it's that hunger. You know, we say that this movie doesn't have any woke stuff. It's not anti-woke either.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have started to claim that this is anti-woke, right?
No,
it's not. It's just a normal bloody movie.
Yeah, it's just a good
You're not
movie.
going to look at Star Wars, the original, and go, well, that's anti-woke. No, it's just normal. It's normal. It's just a normal film. It doesn't sit on any side of the culture war. at hand, you know, the sort of cultural relevancy, the sort of discussion. It doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Super Mario Brothers is just a normal film with good, wholesome messaging. It has Peach being a badass. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Many, many powerful women in cinema, you know, characters. And it works and it's great and it gives little girls something to look up to as well. Normal films.
Yeah.
And what you said about Star Wars, it just goes to show that there is an unequivocal hunger for just normal films.
Yeah.
Just
good movies.
Good normal films.
Entertain us. Don't preach at us. You know, none of that crap.
Yeah. I don't go to the cinema to fucking lecture, for goodness sake.
Mm.
You know, I go to the cinema to be entertained. But Tom, what do you think? 26 days, $1 billion.
Yeah, I mean, I was one of the proud people who predicted early on that Mario Brothers would not only pass $1 billion, but was likely to be the biggest film of the year. And there were some people who didn't agree or laughed at, you know, mine and others on this panel's predictions. But Mario's a big deal. It's no surprise, and I have a feeling it's going to keep playing up until this weekend. It might have some competition, but even after that, depends on how this weekend rolls for Guardians of the Galaxy. And I know we may get into that a little bit later, but congratulations to Mario Brothers and Universal, Illumination, Nintendo. They pulled it off brilliantly. And as far as Grace Randolph, or Disgrace Randolph, as we should call her now, fuck, hang on her face, man.
Can I? Still gonna make till Friday. Fucking what?
Well, but she didn't say which Friday. So she didn't say which Friday. Come on, Mr. H. Let's be honest.
All right, yeah. Well, no, she did say it won't ever crack $1 billion. She said.
Well, okay, so there she's wrong. But there, at some point, there will be a Friday that it doesn't make it to. I mean, she was inevitably going to be correct. But look, all I know is that if you look at if you look at this film and the mirror it has, as Tom talked about, to Top Gun Maverick, they're nearly identical. If you look at their performance, it is a film that a lot of people are going to see. They're seeing it more than one time. They're getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. And, it's you don't see a lot of films domestically hit $500 million, right? And we aren't even at the apex of what we're going to see coming out of Japan and South Korea. You know, because those markets just barely hit this last weekend, right? The 25th and the 28th.
Opened,
yeah. So, give them a week and see where this thing ends up. And it had some competition in the box office for another animated film, and Susumi.
Yeah,
it was another animation, but we'll see where it ends up. I think it's going to be do rather well, and I think that Nick is 100% right. I think that the fact that this is just going to continue to go on and on and on in other forms and other films, Nintendo's going to whip the very beleaguered Disney, and who's running to the bank with those bags of money? Universal.
Yeah, well, Nintendo was so smart, right? They released this. They approve everything. So it's literally Nintendo are the reason this is a good film. So they approve everything. They also released, it was like a Mario game was released at the same time as well, or something like that.
The new Zelda game. The new Zelda game.
New Zelda.
Yeah. I think there was some phone game or something.
I could have sworn there was a Mario.
Yeah, because Miyamoto or whatever had teased it in his interview.
Yeah, and so they just Nintendo's just cleaned up. They're laughing because now they're top dogs.
Yeah, I mean,
they've stolen the family media market share from Disney.
And video game movies normally don't do this well.
No, you're going to say they stole the family jewels.
Yes, they did.
The irony was 20 years ago, Disney released the original Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's got to be even the bigger kick to the nuts, but yeah.
Okay, so at the same time, right, they release a brand new Nintendo Switch OLED model. So that came out on the 28th. So that's brand fresh. It's based on the Tears of the Kingdom, which is the new Zelda game, which is coming to the Switch on May 12th. Right? I mean, it's like the successive level of events that Disney used to do as part of their synergy that
now they can only dream of.
Yeah, they can't. They don't know, they can't do it anymore. They don't know how to figure it out. And then and nobody buys their merch, and everybody's buying the heck out of this Nintendo stuff. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I honestly I saw that movie and I came home and I was like, I started looking for Nintendo Switches because I just wanted to play Mario Kart.
And
You know what I mean? Like I was like, I just want to play Mario Kart.
you should play with the boss and I. She's got her own Switch. I mean, you know, it's a good time, man. Mario.
No,
Kart's
I need to. I do need to. It's on my Amazon wish list. I'm just sat there like I just need to press
commit.
That button.
You need to commit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm one of these. I don't buy stuff for myself like that. And
I hate buying stuff for myself, right? So yeah, I feel you.
Right.
Also, Lego dropped a lot of Mario Lego sets.
They did.
Yeah, so that would be licensed out, smart, shares, Nintendo. Very, very smart with this stuff.
The Bowser set's like $270.
The California theme park opened up, like the miniature version. The big version's opening up in Florida here in less than a year, or right about a year.
They're going to clean up from Disney on that as well in Florida.
Yeah. They're stealing market share in the theme park, like in the theme park business, like crazy, you know. And they're about to build the new Texas park. They've got the permanent installation of Hollywood Horror Nights going in Vegas.
Yeah,
they have major plans for that Texas location. So they're not going to stop at the family-oriented park. They're going to expand the hell out of that. I'm looking at it going, wake up, Disney.
Yeah,
you know, you
well,
no
no,
longer,
just let it die.
Well, you're no longer the family brand. That's bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. Anyway.